Microsoft agrees to union contract terms involving the use of artificial intelligence. Apple may reward artists for offering music in spatial audio. And TimeSplitters studio Free Radical Design has shut down. It's Tuesday, December 12th, and this is Engadget News. Microsoft has agreed to union contract language regarding its use of artificial intelligence, which should give workers a voice when challenging how the technology is deployed. This is the first U.S. instance of collective bargaining in Microsoft's history and could be a huge step for those employed with the tech giant. This came to pass as part of negotiations with the Communication Workers of America union and involves contract language that covers a few hundred staffers at Microsoft's game studio, ZeniMax, which includes well-known subsidiaries like Bethesda and Arcane, among others. The gist here is that the contract language incorporates Microsoft's previously announced AI principles, sort of a Ten Commandments type deal. The language dictates that AI systems will treat all people fairly and empower everyone. To that end, it will give employees covered under the contract an avenue of recourse should they feel that Microsoft isn't holding up its end of the bargain. Microsoft even hired dozens of ZeniMax contract workers as full-time employees, potentially as a show of good faith. This is a big first step, considering Microsoft's massive play into the AI space via integration with OpenAI products. Why the about-face? Well, there's a whole lot of uncertainty out there regarding artificial intelligence and how it will impact workers across multiple industries. It looks like Microsoft is setting itself up to be the adult in the room when compared to rival entities. It's worth noting, though, that Microsoft shareholders rejected a proposal last week that would slow down AI spending until a risk assessment project could be conducted. Apple will reward record labels and artists who offer their music in spatial audio, a relatively new audio format that is more immersive than regular stereo. According to a Bloomberg report, artists who release their music in spatial audio will receive added weighting starting next year. That, Bloomberg speculates, could mean higher royalties. Nearly all of Apple's audio hardware, such as AirPods, HomePod, the iPhone, and the upcoming Vision Pro headset, support playback in spatial audio. So the company's move to incentivize artists is almost certainly to ensure that most music available on Apple Music is available in a format that Apple has positioned as a selling point. Notably, Bloomberg notes that Apple Music listeners would not necessarily have to stream a song in spatial audio for artists to be rewarded. Simply having their music available in the format would be enough. Apple added spatial audio, which is powered by technology from Dolby Atmos, to Apple Music in 2021. Most of the company's original shows and movies on Apple TV Plus are also offered in the format. Artists also have the option of mixing their older music in the new format, something that bands from all decades are already doing. Mixing music in the format is not wildly expensive, according to Bloomberg. If true, this push could help get independent musicians and smaller acts on board. Some Apple Music competitors like Amazon Music and Tidal also offer spatial audio on their services. But Spotify, Apple's biggest music stream rival, is a notable exception, even though rumors about a high-quality music format on the service have swirled for years. Free Radical Design, the company tasked with making a TimeSplitters reboot, has closed its doors, according to employee statements acquired by Eurogamer. Additionally, the developer's official website now redirects to a 404 error, along with text reading "company not found" and a sad face. Ex-staffers have also taken to social media to announce the closure. The company was reformed back in 2021, specifically to develop new games based on the long-defunct TimeSplitters franchise. However, parent company Embracer Group has been on a cost-cutting spree these past few months, reducing its overall headcount by more than 900 people. At that time, we noted that Free Radical Design was likely in trouble, putting the TimeSplitters reboot in limbo. It looks like more than 50 people lost their jobs due to the closure, which is a monumental bummer. Another bummer is that this likely means the death of the TimeSplitters franchise for the time being, though maybe another company will snap up the IP at some point. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. Check out Engadget Next, dropping here in the same channel later today. This episode featured journalism by Engadget contributors Pranav Dixit and Lawrence Bogg, and was produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Engadget news.